aboard naval ships at sea, and thank you so much for all of your service. A personal thank you from myself, from Austin and Angel, as the Cavaliers win the tip and we are underway. Collin Sexton opens the ball game guarding Bradley Beal. It will be Okoro who tracks Russell Westbrook. Beal at the foul line. 15-foot fadeaway. It's short. It's batted and grabbed by Collin Sexton. Secures it, an outcome the Cavaliers were just over 2 minutes in. Sexton works on Beal. That was knocked off the leg of Collin, and out of bounds it goes. Garland angles off an Allen screen, goes toward the bucket, hangs in the air, feeds Okoro in the corner. Extra pass, Sexton. Sexton launches over Hachimura. It rims out. A loose ball is picked off the hardwood by Okoro. Knifes to the basket and gets fouled by Len. Beal this season has 32 30-point games. 32, as Sexton's floater is no good. Knocked it away from Len. Can the Cavs get it back? It is Sexton who tracks it down in the corner, puts it on the floor, and travels. Beal this season has 32 30-point games. 32, as Sexton's floater is no good. Knocked it away from Len. Can the Cavs get it back? It is Sexton who tracks it down in the corner, puts it on the floor, and travels. Beal this season has 32 30-point games. 32, as Sexton's floater is no good. Knocked it away from Len. Can the Cavs get it back? It is Sexton who tracks it down in the corner, puts it on the floor, and travels. And said, "Woo, that young man can move." Sexton hits the first. And don't miss World Series of Rock Night. It's presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka tomorrow, and the Cavs tip against the Miami Heat at 8 o'clock. Took it away from his collegiate teammate in Russell Westbrook as Allen inside takes the feed and puts it away.
Beating them down the floor quickly is what they have to do, and that's what they're doing early in the game.
Len off the Westbrook feed has tied this game at 13, just over 5 minutes in. Chandler Hutchison has checked in for the Wizards as Sexton works himself to the paint. His 10-footer over Len is true.
You can get that first pass to half court, gives you a distinct advantage on the break.
That was our All-State Good Hands play of the game.
But let me tell you one thing. When it comes to scoring, you'll find a way. You'll find hands everywhere you can find a hand to catch that ball.
The legendary Austin Card, Chandler Hutchison, will dump down to Beal. Beal pivots on Sexton, puts it up, blocked by Sexton, and out comes Garland. At the official C.J. Washington down here near that Wizard opening quarter.
And he came out of his bag that time. First time I've seen him offer up the left-hand shot.
Westbrook wide left.
Fiondu Cavaliers, number 27, just checked in as Sexton steps back for three. Collin Sexton now with 10 points.
I tell you, he's on a run. When he gets on a run like this, he's hard to handle. Cavaliers playing a little bit of a zone now, and they get the turnover.
He has 6 quick points.
Yeah, he's given them a boost since he's come in the game.
Sexton has a look at a three.
That is a West Ounce pass if I've ever seen one. Wow, that was a great pass.
Seam route. Tight end. Sexton has that. And here comes Neto. Neto slows, waits. Upstairs it went. Westbrook couldn't finish. Cavaliers starts the break. Now it's Sexton. Slices. Sexton chased by Smith. Smith got bumped by a Cavaliers screen, and there's plenty of room for Collin.
Yes, that's all he needs is a...
He'll join Beal, Westbrook, Bertans, and Lopez. Garland, Love, Cavaliers, Okoro, and Sexton make up the Cavalier five. Sexton has not been bashful in his return as Collin is 5 of 9 from the field. He has 16 points. Back to Collin it goes. Now Allen comes up to provide a screen on Beal. Sexton hesitates, looking for Allen. Threw that into traffic, and out come the Wizards. You like the pace here better in this second quarter than the first, AC?
Yes, I liked it much better.
Sexton commits the Cavs' 11th turnover. That's one thing the Cavs can't like. Ball secure. Sexton now off to Wade. Wade squares, shoots. Allen works for the weak side rebound. It comes to Okoro. Now it's Garland from deep. Sexton scoops it up. Back to Garland. He'll try it again. Garland off to Sexton. Sexton between the circles. Now it's Okoro. Got it.
Cavs go around the horn.
He went 0 for 6 2 nights ago in the game against the Lakers. Uncharacteristically cold. Misses his first tonight. Sexton gets himself loose. Put back by Wade. Doesn't go. Kevin Love re-enters for the final 5 ticks. Sexton finds Love. Love waits. Bounces off to Sexton. Sexton dribbled it off his knee. Guarded by Hachimura. Now it's Sexton. Sexton's the high man of the ball game with 16. Garland back to Sexton. They play catch. Collin says, I'll shoot it. And it's rebounded by Westbrook. He got outscored at 32-17 in the final stanza. Love backdoor. Sexton stops, floats over Len, can't get the roll. Allen guides it in. That comes on Sunday and Monday after this Washington-Miami back-to-back. Sexton can't answer. Off the back rim it goes. Launched up 23 threes. They've hit but 4. Westbrook, a high-arcing mid-range jumper, kept alive by Len again. Westbrook finds Beal in the corner. Beal continues to launch as eventually that's picked up by Sexton. The Cavs are down 7. Just over 5 minutes in third quarter. Sexton right around Bertans. Into Len. Outlet pass to Westbrook. Westbrook in toward Love to Beal.
It's imperative that you take good shots and take care of the basketball now because this team's looking to make a little bit of a run. But good coverage.
Collin has scored 6 now of his 17 points from the line. As you see there, Daniel Gafford has re-entered. Collin cans both. Osman poked at by Smith. Gives to Allen, gets it back. Once more to Allen. Allen deals to the corner. It's Sexton. Gafford in his last 20 games, 177. Now for Westbrook in his career, only 4 to tie Oscar Robertson's all-time record, 5 to break it. There aren't many people that have done and do what I do on a nightly basis. And he looks comfortable with himself, AC. You really said it as Sexton with a floater. That doesn't go. The putback doesn't either. As there aren't many people that have done and do what I do on a nightly basis. And he looks comfortable with himself, AC. You really said it as Sexton with a floater. That doesn't go. The putback doesn't either. As there aren't many people that have done and do what I do on a nightly basis. And he looks comfortable with himself, AC. You really said it as Sexton with a floater. That doesn't go. The putback doesn't either. As they join Wade and Martin. Sexton floats over Gafford. Sexton has 20.
To get a little more energy on that end of the floor also.
It's interesting, AC. Last season, the Wizards were dead last in the league in terms of defensive ranking as Sexton dragged his pivot foot. He gets called for a travel. And the way they're flying, AC, that is not beyond the realm of possibility. Only one game as Sexton lays it in. Coming into action tonight, only one game out of 9.